So, Melissa, today we're going to take a bit of a field trip for some history.
Okay.
We're going to go all the way to Gilbert, Arizona.
Like where I live? Okay.
Indeed. And so we're going to take a little sideline to the Mesa Cemetery.
Ooh, fun.
And so where we will see two headstones for Augusta and Mittie Gilbert.
Mittie?
But Mittie.
Like mittens, but
M-I-T-T-I-E.
Oh, I-E. Okay.
Yeah, I-E.
Mittie.
So, but we're really not there for the two of them. We're really there for an unmarked, unnoted, and nearly forgotten grave that shows up on high school mascots, road signs, even on a water tower.
What?
William Bobby Gilbert. His last name.
Oh, okay.
So he is the namesake of Gilbert. And so he is a dandy. Why folks from Mesa back in the day said you could spot him from a block and a half away.
What does that mean, being a dandy?
Well, get there.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, because I've heard the expression. I don't actually know what that means.
So basically, you could spot him from a block and a half away because his really shiny boots. He would wear his jeans cuffed above his boots. He always was looking very fancy.
Okay.
And his bandana would be knotted just so above his starched Western shirt. And his tiny mustache. So he was quite the character for Gilbert back in the early 1900s. And so Bobby grew up in Missouri, one of 9 siblings.
I'm just saying that mustache doesn't look that tiny.
Well, we don't have many photos, so photos weren't that easy to come by. So we also
mustache.
don't have photos of him in his usual garb.
Okay.
So
Got it.
sadly, I mean, there's only, as far as I know, there's only like 2 photos.
So
of
maybe
him.
he like grew that out special for the photo.
Or I don't know. I don't know because everything talks about he said he was a dandy.
Okay.
So one of 9 children grew up in Missouri. His dad was a doctor, but also kind of dabbled in real estate, dabbled in horses, and even helped fund some of the railroads in Missouri.
Nice.
And like so many folks, his wife, or Bobby's mom, was not feeling well, and so the family decided to move to Arizona for her health.
Okay.
And so when they got here, they bought 4 square blocks. Now Bobby was able to follow his love of horses, and he was actually able to travel the U.S., Mexico, and even make his way to London.
Wow.
Where he quickly developed the nickname of the fellow in the velvet trousers.
That's a great nickname.
The guy who knew the American who knew horses.
Okay.
And so when he gets to Arizona, he then buys some land. And you know what happens?
What?
The railroad comes to town.
Ooh.
They build across his land and they plunk a depot right on his land.
Okay.
So there is his name. Now, he was known for hanging out on Main Street right in front of everybody's diner or drugstore, and he would be happy to come and tell people stories of his travels, of his adventures. Now, he was not just a sharp dresser, but he was also a businessman. So when he first had that land, he grew alfalfa, and he made a whole 7.5 cents.
That's amazing.
So hence why he was like, the railroad makes perfect sense. And from that moment, his name now appears on pretty much every Arizona map. And when he passed away in 1945, he was in his early 80s, and he was a bachelor. The story goes is that he fell in love back in Missouri. His family didn't approve. His heart never mended, and he never married.
Wow. Okay.
So so next time you are walking downtown Gilbert, you see all that neon, everything's looking really kind of fancy and swanky, think back to the namesake of Gilbert, William Bobby Gilbert. A little bit of a dandy.
Billy Bobby Gilbert.
Indeed.
Okay.
So that's why you want to stick around for the morning show, because we've got more history, more fun, and lots of local love.